So I'm getting the gist that this is the weed shop. Yep, it's the weed shop because there's a bunch of bongs and shit and weed pipes. Figures she would be in charge of
So,
the fucking weed
Alex,
shop.
hey,
Jed said you wanted to see me?
I just wanted to see how you were doing.
How the fuck do you think?
I've been trying to stay busy mostly.
Yeah, distractions help.
Barely.
How about you? I can't even imagine what you're going through.
Honestly, I'm really trying to keep it together for Ethan. He's hurting.
I hear he's been having a rough time.
He practically just lost a father.
Not practically. Well, yeah, practically.
But he's shutting me out. He's never done that before. Not when it mattered.
Get fucking used to it. That's what the fuck happened. Now, I'm gonna see needs time. Like, what the fuck do you think he's gonna do?
Everyone grieves differently. Maybe he just needs some time.
He's also a fucking child.
We've been through a lot together. With the divorce and moving. He's never shut down like this.
Different response, dumbass.
I just can't get through to him. I can't get over the feeling that the one person who could help me deal with the aftermath of Gabe's death
Is you.
is Gabe.
Shit.
What is this?
An affidavit from Typhon. If I sign, I'm agreeing not to press charges.
Ooh.
In exchange for a payment. A big one.
That's so shady. Why would they be offering you money if they didn't do anything wrong?
They say it's an offer of good faith. But you're right. He's dead because of them. And I'd be letting them off.
Are you gonna sign it?
I don't know. I'm trying to put Ethan first, but... What would you do? Do you think it would be a betrayal of Gabe?
Yes. Okay, so what the fuck? Okay, so this game's already diminished itself to a degree, though. Reason being, because the last time it had a major decision thing like this, it was whether or not to tell about Ethan's thingy going to the place. But that decision turned out to mean jack shit. At least as far as I can tell so far. Because he still went to the mine, the same shit that would have happened ended up happening anyway. So like, I feel that diminishes this because it feels like now nothing's gonna matter. I mean, fuck it. I'll just turn the fucking offer down. But I do like her fucking thing earlier though. He's never done this with me before. You know, we moved and did all shit. Okay, so let me translate that. He's never shut me up before. You know, we packed up and moved, which is stressful, but it's a completely different situation. And now that his practical father died, now all of a sudden he's shutting me out. I can't believe he's doing this, even though this has never happened to him before that I know of. So, how the fuck would I know that? Sorry, I'm just pointing. I get that they're trying to, you know, play up the thing of her, you know, being upset about Ethan, and that would be true. I'm just pointing out logically the stupidity of it. Even though this whole situation doesn't deal with logic, it deals with emotion because of the situation. So ignore everything I just said, but it's still true. Yeah, fuck that shit.
I don't think you should sign it. I'm sorry. I know it's hard, but you can't let Typhon buy you off. Gabe made that call, and I'm gonna prove it. I need some time.
Question I have. Why in fuck is Charlotte judging her fucking decision based on what some 18-year-old jerk off just told her? Honestly. She just met her, what, the day before? Actually, we don't know how long it's been. Probably a week at most. If some if some random jerk off came into your place of work, I get that she's the sister of Gabe and all that bullshit. And so let's say sister-in-law. Let's say your brother slash sister-in-law that you just met like a week ago came into your work now, and you want to get their like, would you trust everything to them? Honestly, I wouldn't.
Thanks for being honest.
If they're willing to pay Charlotte to keep quiet, they're definitely hiding something.
I really appreciate you stopping by. Feel free to take a look around if you want.
Bong.
Yeah, okay.
Uh, Now here's what's gonna happen too. If that ended up being the wrong choice, and if she's like, "Oh my God, you fucked me over," then if I can, my responsibility. Well, you didn't have to fucking listen to me. ATM. That's realistic. That's realistic. Okay, so in case anyone's unaware, I live in the United States. I live in a state where weed is legal. I don't live in Colorado, but I live in one of those states. Or who knows, maybe I do live in Colorado. But I live in a state where weed is legal, and yes, they do have ATMs like in the store. Like the one I have a weed shop like probably 10 minutes from where I live, and as soon as you walk in the door, the first thing there's not one, there's two ATMs, and I thought it was interesting. The reason why they have ATM, and this isn't just this one, this is all weed shops. So I'm glad they got this ATM detail correct. It's because despite the fact that weed is legal in said state, wherever state you may be, federally it's still illegal. It's still, I believe, a Schedule I drug. Therefore, banks and credit unions don't want to have any association with it because it's federally illegal. So what they do is they have ATMs here. That way you can, get some actual cash money out right then and there, and then buy this shit with actual dollar bills. And that's very realistic. There's no inserting your chip or swiping your thingy. That doesn't happen in a weed shop because they don't do that. It's only with ATMs. So that's realistic. I like that. You know what, game? Good attention to detail on you.
Of course, she's right. But I could really use that money.
We can't give in, no matter how hard it is.
If you need dude, fuck what I say. If you need the fucking money, then take the fucking money. I mean, your dude's fucking dead now. I'm pretty sure he was bringing him some sort of fucking income. If you need the fucking money, then take the fucking money. Why did I not tell her to take the fucking money? Because I said from the beginning with Riley that being honest is the best thing. I was fucking honest. Doesn't mean she has to sit there and take my advice on the honesty. Like, if not taking the money will fuck her over, then she should fucking do it. But that's my main issue with the games like this. It's like, I don't know, like, making choices is fine in a game like this. In fact, it's imperative. But like, these games oftentimes make you make choices that you should not be making, or at the very least, like, would Charlotte ask Alex here for her opinion on the matter? Sure, but is it realistic for her to 100% go with Alex's opinion? No. Okay, what I would love from this game, I would love this if this happens, is if later on in the game, let's say chapter 3 or whatever like that, Charlotte comes into a whole bunch more money, Alex is like, what the fuck? And then she's like, yeah, I couldn't do it, I mean, you're right, but I need the fucking money. If they do that, I will love that part of this fucking game so much, honestly. Because it bothers me how in choice-based games, like everyone always goes by your decision, even if if it's their decision, they'll ask you about it and they go by your decision. I've always hated that because it's so stupid. In real life, would somebody sit there and go off your opinion? Yes. But would everybody? No. Like, if I ever made a game like this, I would make it so that, like, probably 85% of the people, or not 95, but I would make it so that, like, not everybody wanted your opinion, and those who did get your opinion, not all of them act on it. You'd have to have at least somebody act on it, though, because otherwise getting the opinion in the first place would be frivolous, but...
I'm always here for you if you need anything.
Faux shizzle.
Thanks.
How about that bong, girl? I
Back
could
at
use
you.
some fucking bong.
Probably cost more than my bus ticket.
I mean... I don't know how much a bus ticket costs. Now that I think about it, I also don't know how much a bong costs. I know how much of a bag of weed costs, $40 where I live. And when I say a bag, I mean like a little baggie, not like not like a giant ass bag of like Pringles per se. I mean like a small little baggie costs $40. It's legal, but they take advantage and tax the shit out of it. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't have gone to her. You know what? That's actually 100% accurate. That was a side quest sort of thing.
Still need to check the flower shop for Mac.
I know. You know what, man? I kind of wish I hadn't gone in there now.
It's fine. I love being on hold. I love this song.
Pro tip: if you're ever on hold, not all companies do this, but there are companies.
Record store if I had time.
No shit. So one thing, not all companies do this, but there are companies that do this. If you're on the phone and you're on hold, one thing they do, some of them do, is they train their automated system to recognize swearing as anger. So if you swear into the phone while these waiting times, especially if you're especially if you're like talking to whatever the voice is, it'll automatically connect you to an operator because it'll understand you're pissed off. And have I ever done this? Oh, you bet your goddamn ass I have. Especially with my phone company at one point. I did it with my phone company. I was on the phone with them, ironica, but I was on the phone with them, and they were giving me some bullshit. Now I didn't have to swear to get to the operator. They just, I have done that before too. I was like, they would is what else can we do for you? I'd say, get me to a fucking operator. Get me to a fucking operator. Fuck, get me to a motherfucking operator. And I would do that. And I've done that, I think, a few times. And next thing you know, they're like, we're connecting you to an operator right away, sir. And I'm like, thank you, fucking hallelujah. But there was one time on my phone company too. I didn't have to swear to get on to the operator. But once the operator was there, they kept giving me a bunch of bullshit. It was something about a new router or something. But they kept giving me a bunch of bullshit. It was real stupid. So I went on a swearing tirade. I said, what the fuck, this conversation is fucking ridiculous. The whole fucking thing should just be one fucking this or that. And I said fuck a lot. I called them assholes. Not gay. By the way, not to their faces. It was one of those things where where the operator would be like, oh, I'm gonna put you on hold real quick, right? On hold. That's what I did. I went on a whole swearing tirade like that for probably a minute straight, and then I stopped and I waited. 2-3 minutes go by. Operator comes back on the line. Sir, everything's taken care of. You're good to go. It wasn't really that easy. It took another a minute or two, but it actually went somewhere after that, and everything was taken care of. So if you're ever just some advice, if you're ever talking on the phone with some company, they're being assholes, cuss. Seriously, it fucking works.
Steph asked me to pop by the record.
I know, god damn it. Okay, that's why it's on pause right now while I talk. It's not because of some crazy, it's because I don't want her interrupting every 5 fucking minutes. Okay, having her interrupt for something important. Okay, if Alex was saying something important to the story, I would actually stop and let her talk. The reason why I'm pausing it so I can talk is because she's repeating herself. Steph asked me, yes, I fucking get it.
Store if I had time. Oh, it's
that guy's sister. I feel so bad for her.
Getting sick of people feeling bad for me.
No
Steph
bullshit.
asked me to pop by the record store if I had time.
I fucking know. And yeah, honestly, that's no bullshit too, dude. Like, it really does get annoying when people feel bad for you, as weird as that sounds. It gets aggravating at a time. Record store, huh?
Steph asked me to swing by. She's got to be around here somewhere.
You know, I should have explored out there more. Oh well. Comic, huh?
Looks like Steph might be working on a new project.
Oh, more of this shit. Time to pay a friend to an old visit. I know I read that wrong. It's whatever. Or should I say, an old enemy? You don't belong here, Monster Slayer. Sky Sword. That was a really quick fight. I'm not even gonna bother reading any more of it because at this point I know it's just a puzzle thing. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The reason why I didn't connect that comic to be to a later puzzle is because I assumed it would be a point of the relationship with Ethan. I didn't think it would be a puzzle, so I'll get that.
How could Chrissy leave me? After everything we've been through together.
It's hard to beat breakup music, but maybe I can find something around here to cheer him up.
Why? I don't know this fucking jerk off. Okay, as harsh as it sounds, like, it's true. Okay, if you gave a fuck about every person who's ever fucking lived, then dude, you're gonna kill yourself in depression, man. There's Steph.
Haven's favorite, and only, choice for modern rock.
Come on, bitch,
Hey,
we gonna
I'm
scissor.
glad to stop by. I've only got a sec, but... Have you talked to Ethan at all? He's taking it really hard.
No
But what you
shit.
did for me this morning got me thinking. What if Ethan needs something like that too? Something
Foosball?
fun and distracting. Something like a LARP.
The fuck's a LARP?
Like costumes, foam swords, that kind of thing?
Yeah, but designed just for him and Thanor.
He'll
Fuck it.
love that.
Yeah, I'm glad you think so. I need your help though. I want it to be as good as it can be. Ethan gave you one of his comics, right? So, what do you think? Who would the famous monster slayer have the most fun defeating?
Can I look at that comic again or no? Of fucking course. So I've been at this decision for a while, and because I was trying to. So, as far as I can tell, what's his face Ethan seems to like more so less dressed guys to fight his thingies. So I'm gonna go with Kravis. Fuck it. If it's the wrong choice, if it's the wrong
Kravis looks
choice.
pretty badass. Go with that.
All right then. Oh, I gotta get back in there. There's some stuff in my comp book. Be cool if you could check it out. Help me make some calls.
I'll see what I can do.
The fuck is she supposed to do? Was that it?
Hey, Haven listeners. That was Phone Tap with their new single, Elephant in the Room. We've got a sweet block of indie rock coming down the pike, but first,
Oh. Looks like Steph wants me to do more than just make some decisions. She wants me to play a bard.
The fuck's a bard? Fill in your character, the bard. The fuck? I don't know what this shit
Guess
means.
I'm in. Let's start with my name.
sponsored by Typhon Mining Company. Admission is free this year, so bring your friends, bring your family.
Fuck
Hell,
if I know.
Bring your ex. I'm sure it'll be different this time.
I mean, does any of this actually
How
mean
about a
anything?
throwback to Ethan's old buddy.
Ability time. Distortion field sounds fun, but healing serenade could really come in handy.
Healing serenade.
Healing serenade it is. How did I meet Thanor?
Funny story.
A wolf and an ogre walk into a bar. Oh god. This LARP thing just might work.
Dude, I don't know what the fuck she's doing. That's why I as far as I can tell, there's been no indication as to the significance of that, so it is what it is. Investigate the flower shop. Why again? I already forget.
Still need to check the flower shop for Mac.
I know. I can tell you this though. I'm starting to get dissuaded from doing any of these side activities at this point, because like all these side activities are being made, like all these are doing is having me make decisions that these other characters should be making by themselves. In all honesty, like, I wonder what Steph's working on. Looks cool. I should DM her to find out some bullshit. Yeah. What's that? Haven Drugs. The dispensary's pretty good on that. Bald guy. Warning, already seen that shit.
Yikes.
I would really appreciate if at least, okay, if anyone has the red aura, I would love it if even one of them would just go, fuck! Right? Yeah, like, if that was their only thing, I would love it. A gold hardy fuck goes a long way, as far as I'm concerned. The flowers. One thing that's funny to me, notice how except for that one corner, this whole part of Main Street is nothing. I know that you can't go over there, that's why there are these random things in the middle of the road for no reason. But, well, actually not for no reason, because this is intended as a pedestrian zone. But, like, you'd figure there'd be somebody over there. I don't know. Flower shop. Oh, that's the overly... What's it called, lady?
Eleanor? Oh! Sorry.
No need to apologize. How are you, dear?
Oh. I'm,
Surprisingly okay. Oh, yeah, I'm being for real, too. She's surprisingly okay. Like, she seems... Like, maybe it's just the way she's come with this shit, but, like, she seems super calm about everything.
Still just trying to adjust, I think.
Give yourself some time. Change is always hard.
Is Mac here?
He was helping me not too long ago. I think he just left. Can't have gotten too far.
Got it. Thanks.
Now, what was I?
What the fuck?
She looks terrified. I can't leave her like this.
Can I do this shit?
Okay. Time to figure out why she's afraid.
I'll tell you what, this girl, Alex's coping mechanism to anything must be not giving a fuck, which I guess she got from her time in the grouping homes.
All my memories are fading. I feel broken.
Ah, what, Alzheimer's? She's old as fuck, so that could be it.
The doctor said I had more time, but everything is becoming so out of order. If they know about my condition, they'll make me close this place.
What the fuck? Oh, right, she's seeing it the way the other girl sees it. What the fuck is wrong with this bitch, dude? Is she dyslexic and Alzheimer's? Does she have dementia? What the fuck is wrong with her? I'm being for real, like... Maybe she has dementia. What if I just walk in here?
If Riley finds out, she can't find out.
Oh? I'm gonna pause this, and not for my normal charade. I get the feeling she has dementia, but I'm not gonna lie. I know it fucks with you, but I'm not entirely sure exactly what dementia does to you, not in its entirety. So allow me to, I've actually looked this up before for another reason, but I forget it all. So just in case she does, let's see. So here's some basic symptoms. Forgetfulness. Well, fuck, in that case, maybe I have dementia. I can't remember shit. Limited social skills and thinking abilities so impaired that it interferes with daily functioning. Sounds correct so far. Well, I mean, which I don't really have the right to say that because I don't know much about her condition, but even just judging by what I'm seeing so far, it sounds pretty accurate. Here's some more. Cognitive declines, mental decline, confusion in the evening hours, disorientation, inability. So, okay, mental decline seems like check. Confusion in the evening hours, don't fucking know, but I assume probably check. Disorientation, check. Inability to speak or understand language. Not check so far, but we could get there later on in the game. Making shit up. It says making things up, but making shit up. Ooh, you know, if she does have dementia, then looking at it, and that could be, if she does have a dementia, then that could be a plot point later on, her making shit up. Mental confusion, check. Inability to recognize common things, check. So she checks like almost everything cognitively for dementia. Behavioral, irritability, check. Because she was being nice to Alex, but in case you couldn't tell, she was irritated too. So she's a bit dyspeptic in that way, I suppose. Personality changes, probably check. Restlessness, seems like check. Lack of restraint, not yet. Not yet, but could get there. Wandering or getting lost, her mind is lost, so that could go to wandering sooner. Mood, anxiety, check. Loneliness, check. Mood swings, don't know, but probably check. Nervousness, check. Psychological, depression, check. Hallucination, check. Paranoia. Dude, this bitch, I'm not a doctor, but this bitch I'm pretty sure has dementia. Like straight up. Although I don't get it, because her daughter, I'm assuming her daughter, Riley works there too. Well, who the fuck Riley's? Riley works at the shop too, so I don't get that. Like, you know, if they find out, they'll make me close the shop. Dude, just like, okay, I get that she's upset. Like, I get that she doesn't want to lose her store, but like, she won't lose her store. All you get, Riley is an adult. So, like, you clearly care about Riley, whether or not she's even family. She's have a picture of her. I'm assuming she's a daughter or something, a granddaughter. Just bequeath the store to Riley. Even if Riley doesn't give a fuck about it. If Riley sells this shit and does something else with her life, then it is what it is. That's what Riley wants. But dude, if you have dementia and you can't function anymore, and you have someone you can bequeath it to, then talk to them about that bequest. I'm pretty sure this bitch has dementia. There's more? What the fuck else is there?
Thank you, dear. I'll get started on it right away. Just come by with the check whenever you're free.
Holy shit.
Oh, this old bitch is fucked up. Does she have dementia or is she on drugs?
It's not just that she forgot what she was doing. She's afraid she's forgetting everything. But how can I help her?
Don't know. But fuck. Can I talk to her now? Yep.
Forget what you were working on?
You could say I'm having a bit of a senior moment.
No shit.
Maybe I can help.
Retrace your steps, ask Riley, think hard. No, think harder.
Seems like you have a lot going on today. I could help you retrace your steps.
Oh, I don't want to keep you.
So she doesn't want the help. Got you.
Hey. I want to help.
So maybe?
Okay. What would Eleanor have done first?
Fuck. That would have been first. Right?
You must have flipped the sign to open.
I always flip it first thing when I come in. And then I open my mail. Something must have distracted me.
Better. We can do this.
Well, I'm pretty sure she would have done the phone call first
Could a
before
phone
the.
call have distracted you?
Yeah, there we go.
Yes. I got a call first thing in the morning. But I can't think who it was.
Maybe we can find something to remind you.
It was Riley.
Could it have been Riley who called?
I think that's right. She called to tell me about a new order. Goodness. What was the order for?
For that flower out there. That's dead now. Just saying, like
Rush
plants can
order.
make money.
This must be what Riley came in for.
Yep, pay with check.
I think that order might have been for these lilies.
Of course. Riley helped me pick them out before she left.
Now we just have to figure out who ordered them. The check for the lilies would be in here, right? That could tell us who bought them.
It should.
Mr. Jedediah Lucan. Huh.
So Jed.
Looks like the lilies are for Jed.
That's right.
Riley dropped off an order for Jed.
I knew you'd figure it out.
Yeah, but she still needs help,
I couldn't have done it without you.
which is exactly why she still needs help.
Seriously, Alex. You're a godsend.
And you need fucking help.
Jed must be hosting some event. I wonder why he wants lilies, though. They're traditionally for funerals.
Ah,
God.
fuck.
She doesn't remember.
Dementia. Okay, so here's the deal. So this one's kind of different. Normally, I could tell her about Gabe, and that would be I believe that would be the right thing to do normally. Here's the thing, though. She's just gonna forget about it again. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wait, was she at the funeral? I mean, again, whether or not she was at the funeral, she knew, because everyone knows everyone in this town. She knew, and she already forgot. So, like, what the fuck is it gonna... Honestly, I'm gonna spare her the pain. Because I feel like the pain would be frivolous. Seriously. Because she's not gonna, like... In 2 hours, or like later on the very next day, she's not gonna remember. So why the fuck tell her? I'd tell her, but because it's dementia shit, I'm not gonna tell her. What's the point? She'll just forget about it again. Fuck it.
You know Jed. Probably doesn't know the difference between a lily and a tulip.
Don't sell him short. He's more clever than he seems.
Yeah. I didn't tell her because there was no point in telling her. She's gonna fucking forget it again anyway.
Thanks again for your help. Don't be a stranger.
I won't. Promise.
I mean, like,
She
unless
was
the...
finally feeling better. I didn't want to ruin that.
It wasn't about that for me. Fuck her feelings. Honestly. But it wasn't about that for me. It's the fact that she's gonna forget again anyway. Like, what's the point? Unless the plan is to remind her of that every single time you talk to her, don't even bother. Yeah, she's got dementia. I'm sure of it.
Eleanor said Mac is nearby. I don't see him here. Maybe at the bridge?
Did Eleanor say that? Search for Mac near the flower shop. Ma block, where everything is everything for sheezy. I don't give a shit. Okay, I assume that Ma block is like some weird community version of social media, but honestly, I don't really give much of a fuck about it. You know what? I should. You know, okay. I wonder what Steph's working on. Cool. Should DM her with some bullshit. Do it through last posts. Shoot, if only there's some way to find out, or I'll buy it, whatever. Any other good advice for taming stray cats? Fuck no, I don't. Is that a cat or is that a fucking lion? That looks like a lion. Then again, cats are basically miniature lions. Coffee shop! Oh my god! Yo! We have a place like that near where I live. It's... what the fuck is it called? I forget what it's called, actually. I
don't
never
get
go
it.
there, because it just...
Do people just not want ice cream anymore?
Over the budget. If we only open 3 days a week, we'll be able to scrape by.
Riley!
If he's innocent, why is he acting like this?
Acting like what? Maybe I can get her to tell me.
Hey, Riley.
Alex. Hey.
She's a redhead, too. I think we know what redheads are all about. If you don't, then look it up. It means they're frisky.
That fight Mac had with Gabe over your secret meetings.
They were about you applying to college, right?
Yeah. Ever since the first time Mac lost his shit in front of them, Gabe and Charlotte had tried to get me to end things with him. And after all this, I can see that they were right.
Do you think he's telling the truth about the call? That Gabe never made it?
No, it's not that... Sorry. I'm really not ready to talk about it.
Fuck it.
Yeah. I get it. It's just...
Fuck.
If he didn't do anything wrong, why is he acting like he has something to hide?
Maybe I shouldn't have chose that.
He asked me to leave Haven with him.
What?
Oh?
Right after the wake. He wouldn't tell me why. But he just looked so guilty. I told him I had to think about it, but... Alex, I'm scared he did something horrible.
Riley. Thank you for telling me.
Fuck, I should have had them break up.
You deserve the truth.
I know you and Gabe were close. How are you doing?
I miss him so much. He was like an older brother to me.
I'm glad he had you.
Thank you, Alex. Really.
You and Eleanor seem close.
She's taken care of me ever since I was little. I never really knew my mom, but she's always been there for me.
Surrogate
What
parent.
does she think about you going away to school?
She's thrilled. I think she just wants me to end up happy.
Well, she has fucking dementia. Fuck it.
Will she be all right without you?
She's a tough cookie, but I do worry about her sometimes. She's getting older. One day I'll have to take care of her.
I'd say that one day has already
I know
come.
having you work with her in the shop has meant the world.
Yeah. To both of us.
Not gonna lie. So, ordinarily, I would pick this whole scenario apart about these guys having this deep shit with Alex, a bitch who just got here a few days ago. And I already did give some shit to Charlotte about that, but in a different context. Here's why. I actually am not gonna pick apart everyone's shit except for Charlotte's, because okay, Eleanor, I can't pick her apart at all because she has dementia. But everybody else, I'm not gonna pick them apart because she's Gabe's sister and Gabe just died. So to me, it actually feels realistic that they would talk like this, even though they don't even really know each other. Because the blood relation combined with the death gives her the ethos, even without knowing the people. The only exception I give to that, besides Eleanor, is Charlotte. The only reason I picked apart Charlotte's thing for that is because Charlotte's wasn't okay. These guys like Riley, these are all emotional conversations. So So Alex has that ethos. With Charlotte's deal, she doesn't have it's a logical choice, not an emotional thing. So she doesn't have the ethos, at least not like she does here. That's part of the reason I picked Charlotte's apart, but I'm not going to pick these guys apart.
I gotta run. There's some stuff I need to do.
Okay. We'll talk
Thank you for participating in some bullshit.
soon.
Yeah. Whenever you want.
Yeah, girl,
Mac
fuck.
trying to skip town is sketchy as shit. I bet I could use that to stoke his fear.